Hey y'all, welcome back to the Sister Series. I'm Mariah.
And I'm Elise.
And as a reminder, because I did not say this last week, we are two sisters by choice, navigating what it means to live and exist in the world today, in this crazy jacked up world.
Yeah,
Elise,
yeah, yeah.
how are you?
I, sorry.
Hold it
I
together.
am, okay. I am okay. So last week I talked about being at a stop sign and not knowing which way to go. This week I feel like that God was like heard, and he built 7 different street signs for me to follow, and they were all leading to this one path. And so I have clarity this week on lots of things that I had question marks on. I know where I will be working next year.
We all need a good
I
job.
yes, I got a new job. Different lots of things have changed over the past week, and I feel that they are all positive changes. And with that, I will report myself as being in a really good place right now, a
Period.
peaceful, definite place, and I like that. How are you, sister?
I am loving that for you. Congratulations on your job
Thank
and
you.
your peace. Peace is important.
Yeah,
I am doing well. And yeah, I don't have much to report.
you just live it, and that's good. You are doing well, and that's all we need.
Yes. Speaking of doing well, let me hop on over into this candid conversation. The country is unwell. I know we have not spoke about it on here, and I don't want to take too much time on it, but I want to know if you guys see all this stuff that's happening, like Project 2025 unfolding in front of
Yeah,
our eyes.
yeah. He's
It's
literally doing what he
maddening.
said he was gonna do.
You know what? I am somebody that really almost struggles with the fact that when people deserve justice and they don't get justice, like the
Yeah.
bully on the playground when the teacher never sees them, when they're bullying the kids or when they're
Mm-hmm.
stealing the crayons. I feel like that's how this man is.
Oh,
And there's
absolutely.
no teachers, there's no principals, nobody's doing anything. It's almost as if his mom is the teacher or his
Yeah.
grandma is the principal, so he gets to do whatever he wants on the playground and hurts all the kids.
Yeah, I was just about to say there are principals and teachers, but they are on his team.
Yeah, it's very shocking. I feel like I am reading a novel and that I'm not a part of this. Like, I feel like I'm having an outer body experience. Like, I'm watching this
Absolutely.
unfold somewhere else. And every day I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
It's
I'm trying not to
insane.
get hung up on it. So,
The hard part for me is that I just realized that I'm in the house alone and I need to have one ear uncovered. But the hard part for me is that you knew, not you, but the
yeah.
people that thought this was a great choice. And you saw, he said he was going to do it. You knew this was going to happen. Don't act shocked, surprised. Don't act like I didn't vote for that. Yeah, yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
He had it blasted everywhere. This big, beautiful bill. First of all, who approved that name? It's the stupidest name in history that I've ever
Because
heard
he
in my life.
lacks vocabulary. He lacks the vocabulary. Did he go to third grade? My gosh.
I have
Like,
no idea. And he was coddled, and he's had all this prestigious education, I guess. I don't really know. Does he have a degree?
I don't know, but he paid for it if he does. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
even trying to be away. He sounds like an idiot.
Yeah. Well, he is.
Well,
He
yeah.
is. He doesn't he
But you know
is.
how some dummies, they can sound intelligent because,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I'm the president, or like,
Yeah.
they just know how to blow smoke up your butt. He
Mhm.
lacks that ability,
Right.
and it's
You,
maddening.
I kind of have a different view. I'm not angry at him because he showed us who he was from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You showed us exactly who you were. I am angry, but I'm not surprised at you.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am annoyed with the people who stood by him and in the thought of making America great again, and then you're realizing how dumb you were for believing every single word he said and going along with just the money part and not thinking about the morals part of it all, or the equity of people who don't have the same opportunities as you. And my biggest gripe is with rural America,
Oh,
um
gosh.
of those that are not the same hue as me. Rural America, who uses most of the funding that is provided by the government. Most of you are on stamps. Most of you are on SNAP. Most of you are on EBT. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, because I would love it. But most of you let's just keep it to rural people who are a different hue and a different ethnicity, you are the highest percentage of users of the government's benefits. But you still took yourself up to the ballots and voted for somebody who made it very clear that he was going to do away or cut back on the things that he is actively cutting back on. And you, for some reason, think it benefits you when you are the one using most of these resources. It's confusing to me. And it's just a blatant display of ignorance.
Yeah. There are still some people that are standing and riding. If I'm going to be a ride or die was a person, it is his base. Because I have never in my life seen people that are ready to die because that's what's about to happen. Like,
yeah, the root of it is racism. The root of it all is racism, especially from our rural counterparts. You are racist because you have if we were to sit you in a room with a bunch of educated people on the things that are happening in the current government, I could tell you that most of them wouldn't even be able to tell us a few things other than getting the people that are not documented citizens out of this country.
And don't even get me started on that because I could have a whole episode on that because that's really pissing me off.
Yeah. There's no empathy.
Listen, also, just a word to the people that do look like us. Don't get too comfortable. No, I don't think we're going anywhere, but I think he'll try. That birthright citizenship is going to trickle down.
Yeah, he said there are people that were born in America that are bad people. Let's get them out of here too.
So just don't get too comfortable. It's just all pissing me off. And I just felt like I had to say that today. Because you know what? July 4th is what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday? In 2 days? It's just
I'm wearing my Juneteenth shirt.
Listen.
And we're just going to continue Juneteenth. I stopped acknowledging July 4th a couple of years ago, but this year I think I'm going to purposely ignore it and celebrate my own continuation of another holiday that I enjoy.
Somebody wished me a happy 4th of July. I was very confused. I was like,
what should we respond? Let's come up with a response.
My 4th of July was Juneteenth.
Yeah.
It already passed.
Yeah.
I don't celebrate 4th of July. I celebrate Juneteenth. Yeah.
I should say we should respond and say, "What is that?" ?
Oh, you're right.
I'd like a deep dive into what exactly is it.
They don't know.
Exactly. It's great. It would be great. It would be great to get a response. Independence Day. Who? For who?
Who? Not
for
me.
Whom? For whom? Because we just celebrated. Don't make me go off on this podcast.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Please don't. Ooh, Lord.
I've been thinking about this. I've been holding this for a while.
Good for you. I'm not that you're holding it, that you brought it up today.
I need to stop, though, because I feel like what I'm doing is unhealthy. I go down rabbit holes and I want to stop. Like, yes, I want to be in the know and informed, but maybe I don't need to spend as much time on it every day. Because sometimes I'll talk to Austin and he'll be like, wait, what happened? And I'm like, are you not reading? But I realize most people probably aren't reading. It's me. Like, I'm going to find it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a fine line between like staying informed and then overkill. I feel like I tread the line sometimes because I want to know. And I feel like for somebody who loves a good novel and loves a good ending, I'm waiting for the day where there's like, just kidding, we have somebody here that's going to arrest him and throw him in jail. And it's not coming. It's not coming. No one's coming to save us, is what I keep telling myself. But I just always want that little glimmer of hope, but I don't see it, and I guess it is what it is.
I just hope that when his time is done, that we do get some hope. I kind of want a feeling similar to when Barack won his initial ballot or race. That feeling is not something that you could. Yeah, but there was hope.
Yeah,
and we haven't had hope since then, and I just really, really miss that feeling of there's change coming, possibly coming. Possibly. We just want a possible hope. Like, can we get an option somewhere? We don't even have an option.
Hope the size of a mustard seed.
Literally that. There ain't no hope. We don't have a lick of hope right now. The faith is what's got us still going. Shoot. Imagine
Listen,
not having
because for
hope or
real,
faith. Woo.
I know this is not our last stop. So if Iran they decide to run up on us, listen. The people on the internet said, "Lord, we ready?"
Let me tell you.
And I was like, "Speak for yourself, okay?
I
Because don't be joking with the Lord like that."
Because he don't play that. He may be a funny Lord, but not with that.
Yeah. Is he though? Like, does he even want these shenanigans? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he does have a sense of humor because look at
Mm-mm.
us.
I was about to say the man. He got a sense of humor. You can't tell me he doesn't. But it just depends on what he finds funny. And this is not funny. I don't think.
Y'all keep playing with him though. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm off
Mm-hmm.
my soapbox. I have
Period.
lots more to say. I feel like I should have a whole another episode about everything, but that's too much.
We
I
should though. We should, and I think we should gather our facts, and I think
yeah.
we should just have a factual episode
Hold on, let me
so
get my
that.
scroll. I'm just playing.
But I do. I think we should have an episode. It's going to be a biased episode because we see things differently.
Yeah,
But I do
for
think
sure.
that we should have an episode where we are just telling people the facts. A lot of people don't know the facts. And
Yeah,
yes, we can have an opinion filled episode, but I think a factual episode would be more beneficial to those that may still be on the fence, to those that think, oh, this has nothing to do with me, Republican, Democrat, whatever you think is, you keep that over there. Taking all of that out of it, we need to look at the facts and to see
yeah,
what really is happening in our
yeah.
America.
Okay, I like it. Usually, I have a mindful medicine for y'all this week, but I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have time. There are things I could talk about, but when I talk about them, I want to break it down so it makes sense. I don't want to just be throwing medical jargon at y'all, and I want it to apply because I could just randomly choose something, but that's not what I'm going to do. So, with that being said, we can just jump right in. Wait, no, we have a new segment that I keep forgetting about. Elise, tell the people.
Yeah. We're going to jump right into hot off the press. Hot off the press. And today, as most of you know, if you are anywhere on the internet, is that the Diddy trial has come to and they have reached a verdict. They have
That
reached
was
a
quick.
verdict. It was quick. And the verdict is that he was acquitted on the RICO charge. And I'm looking at my notes. And he was acquitted of the trafficking charges. Those are the two biggest charges that were in his case. And I don't know how people feel about it. I have not been following the Diddy trial to the T like most people. I listened to the Cassie portion of it. I listened to Cassie's friends portion of it. And then I kind of fell off because I was like, oh, this is too much. She's just too
Yeah.
freaky for me. I
My
can't.
gosh. My
And
gosh.
so today they came to a verdict and he was found guilty on 2 counts of prostitution. And it said something about transportation of prostitution, something like that. I don't know what that means. I'm not a lawyer, but you guys should go listen to I'm Not a Lawyer, but what's her name? Now me going blank. I don't know, but y'all know, go look it up. She has given details of this trial to the T. She even went up to New York and sat in on some of the hearings. And so I just wanted to report that if you hadn't heard. So yeah, the Diddy trial is coming to an end with those verdicts. Next step is to just wait for him to receive his sentencing and see what Diddy's life will look like for him in the near future. And so
the people are saying he's going home this afternoon.
I thought this was don't you have to wait to get your sentencing? He's in a holding cell.
So
I fear.
his team, though, the judge said something like, "Are you saying you want me to let him walk out of this courtroom?" And his team was like, "Yes," basically. So I don't think that's the case, but that's what they expected. That's also pretty ballsy.
Well, I guess he wasn't offered a bond. I guess they're actually right because typically the defendant would be on bond if they were offered a bond, and then they would be waiting for trial. They would get their verdict, and then they would go back to their sentencing. And that's when they're taken directly into custody if they were given a sentence.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's how it is. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dang. I didn't know that.
If you're on bond, that's why they're like I don't know if he's in regular clothes, but sometimes you'll see defendants in regular clothing because they're not held yet.
But I think you can also take a defendant clothes for them to change into. But he's Diddy.
I know for him, he was not given a bond, and I guess they're requesting a bond with the result of the verdicts.
Okay. Well,
has a lot.
listen, hot off the press. What are your thoughts, Elise?
I don't have any thoughts. I really just it's just I honestly think the man is just too freaky. It's too freaky. I do think there should have been some domestic violence in there. Like, can he get in trouble for beating Cassie's behind like that? Like,
I
can
think
he
the
get in
statute of
trouble for all that?
limitations had like passed. It was too late,
I
which
don't
is
know, but
crazy to me. Like, what?
yeah. I don't know about the trafficking part of it. Like, I don't, because Cassie initially was interested in doing that stuff, and then she was coerced into, I don't know if that's the word, and being feeling like she was forced to have to do this for her safety. I don't know what that looks like in legal terms, but I just think he was just way freakazoid, and he needs help.
He needs to go to like Freakiness Anonymous,
Yeah, like
FA. Because
you're
what do you do
way
after this? If
past
you're used to that lifestyle and then you go back, or like
right.
you get out,
And
how do
like,
you know you're
how
not gonna
much
do it
freakier?
again?
Yeah, and how much freakier can you get? Like, why are you not satisfied? That's
But
the
to me,
question.
a not guilty verdict is basically saying you didn't do anything wrong. Or maybe,
Right.
okay, let me take that back. Not that you didn't do anything wrong, but we couldn't convict you of it. So I worry the level of freakiness that he is, he gonna do something else.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if his freaky level, I don't know if it's considered wrong. It is
Right.
weird.
I mean,
It's
in my
out of
head.
control and weird and like outrageous, but I don't know if it was legally wrong.
Yeah.
Because was he drugging people without consent? I don't know. I'm not speaking on if I know. I don't know, y'all. Don't come for me. I don't know. I'm just asking. I mean, I
You
don't
said she
know.
don't know.
Dude, I can see it in the comments now. The TikTok. Y'all don't come for me. I don't know nothing about this Diddy trial. I just know that his record passed. Shoot.
Y'all don't come
And
for
that's
her.
that. Thank
She
you.
just bringing y'all the news. The people said he was not guilty. So
That
that's
was
the
that.
on that.
I'm crying.
Well, thank you, Elise, for the breaking news. In case you guys had
Breaking
known,
news. Breaking news.
with Elise, I like it. All right. Well, our topic this week is a little more lighthearted. It is about. Okay, let me set the stage. So there are things that we all do or have or like that are considered dated or like, I don't know, out of style. So I wanted to talk about it because I want to normalize some of these things. If this applies to you, I know we all have them. Because before these big baggy jeans came back, about 3 years ago, it was skinny jeans. And if you were wearing baggy jeans, it was like, ew, what are those? But now, if you're wearing skinny jeans, it's like, ew, what are those?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to talk about it. Not necessarily about clothing items, but it could just be about anything. So my first one is a little off the wall. It's duck lips. So I have found myself when I take pictures, like silly pictures, I am still doing duck lips, and I may even throw a little peace sign in there.
hmm
What is this? Are we over duck lips? Is this too much? Are duck lips out of style? Like, tell the people. I don't know. I still
I
do it.
I think it's just a millennial thing. I think we as millennials are used to doing like it's
Yeah.
what we did. It's what we did. You can't take it out of us. We were born like this. Like we can't you can't just rip lips out of our lives. Just like one of mine is the peace sign. You're gonna see this and you're gonna get used
Yeah.
to it. You're gonna be okay with seeing this. You're
That's the
gonna have to
one right
see it. You're gonna have to see it. And I'm sorry, it's a millennial thing. We grew up doing it. And so it's like telling us to stop doing something that we grew up with. Like we just like the current thing for the younger people is this. I don't know what this is. I
Oh
don't know
no, they do
this.
the one with the other, like the other fingers. At least do it.
I don't know.
It looks like a gang sign, but
I
it's
know
a
what that
heart. I
is.
don't know how to do it.
Oh, I'm already past that
Yeah,
then.
this is us. This is a millennial thing, but theirs looks like it's like I don't know how to do it.
What? I never even
Yes,
knew.
go look it up.
Never even knew. Because I thought this was it right now. I thought this was a thing to do instead of the peace
No,
sign.
it's like, hey girls, hey girls, hey. No, it's something, it's like a little more complicated and it involves more fingers to make a
That is
heart.
so much. And you know something I want to it's a little off topic, but they say if you were to tell like a millennial to do a phone with your hands, we would do this. They would do this or
Oh,
this. They would do this
oh,
like they're
that's true.
typing. because
Yes.
typically, I don't
Ring,
know.
ring, ring. Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
hello
I don't
2000s.
know if they would do this. I mean, maybe. I guess they would do
Well, that's
this.
how you hold it. Or
Do they hold the phone to their ear?
or maybe like this. I don't know.
Do
I'm gonna
they?
try it. I'm gonna try it on my 12-year-old. I'm gonna report back. I'm gonna tell y'all what she
Period.
said.
Thanks.
Hmm.
I would like to do a field study.
I want to know, is duck lips equivalent to the hip hop? Did you used to do this when you were younger?
Did we?
The little hip hop. I
Maybe.
remember some of the aunties were not happy with that hip hop though. You better
I
not
don't
stick
remember.
your hip out there in this picture.
Yeah, I think I was a hip hopper, duck lip. I've always been a knee up picture taker. I'm not just gonna
Period.
stand there like a dunce and just stand like
Yeah.
this. No, I'm gonna give you some sass in the
Yeah.
pose. So yeah, I probably did a hip hop back in the gap.
All right. What's one of yours, Elise?
I think I took one of yours because I wrote it just now, but I think I remember seeing it in the parentheses. But it's a blue jean jacket.
Oh,
Because
I
what did
didn't
a
have
blue
that
jean
one, but
Okay,
are
because what
we?
did a blue jean jacket do to y'all? So I keep
Because
seeing TikToks. I have a rotation of five
okay, you
different
got
blue jean
five.
jackets. Absolutely. Let me tell you, I got a distressed crop. I've
Okay,
got a
yes.
long crop. I've got
Mhm.
the professional blue jean jacket.
Okay.
Then I have the more professionaler blue jean jacket. It's a little like tailored. It's
Oh,
like a
I see.
little
I see.
cuffed.
Yes,
I would
I'm
wear it
following you.
with like a wedge cork heel when I go to my meetings. And then I have one more, and I don't
A
remember.
little
Oh, I have a
corporate
black
sandal.
blue jean jacket. Yeah, yeah, with my corporate sandal. Then I have a black blue jean jacket. And one thing I'm gonna do is rotate them. I will wear at least one twice a week. You will see me in a blue jean jacket at least twice a week. And I don't understand why us as millennials are being clowned for our blue jean jackets.
No,
Because
it's a staple.
it's a wardrobe staple.
It is.
And what did the blue jean jacket do to y'all?
The blue
Nothing.
jean jacket is very versatile though, because what you can do
Yes,
is you can wear anything on the bottom, anything underneath, and you throw that blue jean jacket on, it's like pow, next level.
exactly.
I'm here for the blue jean jacket.
Exactly.
And the girlies are putting the like the letters and the stencils on the back. Have you
Mm-hmm.
seen
Yeah.
that?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so like I'm heavy on a blue jean jacket. Like if I don't have the right type of bra on, and I need to just throw on a camisole or some
Yeah.
type of tank, and I don't feel like figuring out the bra situation, I don't care if it's 105 degrees outside. I'm putting a blue jean jacket on because
Yeah,
I
you
don't
better
have
cuff
time
them
to figure
sleeves.
out. I don't have time to figure. One thing I'm gonna do is cuff us. You won't actually. Now that you said that, I
A
don't think
cuff
I ever
sleeve.
wear. I don't wear my blue jean jackets regular ever. They are cuffed
Yeah.
24/7. And
Hmm.
it's a staple, and it's a millennial staple, and it just is what it is. It's not changing, even though people say it's out of style. Kiss my black butt.
I know. Do the people not have blue jean jackets? Because I definitely have a blue jean jacket. I feel like in every era of life, I've had a blue jean jacket, and I can't
Yeah,
imagine not having a blue jean jacket because what is life without a blue jean jacket?
I agree. Let's ask the Gen Zers because apparently blue jean
Hmm.
jackets are not in style anymore. And also, actually, I don't know if people are saying they're not in style. I think people are saying why is it such a staple? Because I saw a TikTok earlier today where they recorded all of their friends going to the airport, and every single one of them had a blue jean jacket
It's
without
so
them discussing it.
versatile.
Yes. So I think the question is why is it such a staple instead of why are we still using it? Yeah, we can have blue jean jacket, but why are we so attached to our
Because
blue jean
it's
jackets?
versatility. It
Yes,
makes us feel alive.
exactly.
And I think it's
Exactly.
one of those things that it bridges the gap between our 90s, 2000s phase and now whatever phase this is now. I feel like it's one of those things that has come along with us. It has grown
Yep.
up with us. The blue jean
Exactly.
jacket
The fit of it has
evolution.
changed. Yeah, we've gone from cropped blue jeans
Yes.
because remember in middle school it was the cropped blue jeans,
Had
the
to
long
have it cropped.
had to have one. And then you had the distressed ones, and now it's a little bit. It went to more baggy, which was more nice. So all we're
Yes.
doing is making a circle of styles and just different,
Yeah.
So we gonna keep our blue jean jacket, and y'all gonna stop saying something about it.
Keeping it. Sure are. All right.
Okay, what's
My
yours?
next one is a tucked shirt. Are we tucking our shirts? Because hear me out. Hear me out. It's only certain outfits. And I don't know if it has to do with my frame. It just looks better sometimes with a tucked shirt. But listen, I am a high waisted girly. You will not catch me with bottoms on that are not high waisted. I will pull my bottoms up to here.
Yeah.
I'm a high
Oh yeah.
waisted girl. So sometimes I need a tucked shirt to make the situation look good.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
know, are we tucking our shirts? Is it just me?
Yeah. no, let me
Yikes.
no, 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 no. Let me tell you, as somebody in a larger body with more stomach than hips, I'm very boxed. I'm not going to add emphasis on my problem area. So I don't tuck my shirts
Okay.
because I'm not going to bring attention to my big stomach. But if I was a bit smaller, I would be an advocate for a tuck shirt because I always try, especially, I love, let me tell you, in the professional setting, I love a stiletto, like a stiletto pant, but not long, just like right at the
Right at
calf,
the
I
ankle.
guess. What is that called?
The
There's a
bottom of the
name for it.
calf?
Yeah, like a not. It's like a little cropped pant and a high heel. It's got to be a stiletto
Crazy.
heel with a pointy toe and a bad button down white blouse tucked. When I
Period.
walk with a briefcase and I walk in and I show you that I mean business. I mean business, but I'm cute. That is the
Yes.
look. I
This reminds
love
me
a
of my
tucked button
cousin.
down
She's
with
an
a
executive. She's so cute. She always dresses up in that whole outfit. I was like, what she talking about my
yes, a
cousin?
wide legged trouser with a button
Period.
down to the T with a little. Don't add a little like emblem or something.
A little
I'm
a little ruffle.
I'm owning the room. You can't tell me nothing, Bill. I'm here. I'm here with my stiletto peeping because your wide leg trouser fits perfectly to the ground, and
Yes.
so the only thing we
Yes.
see is the pointed heel out the front. And I walk
Tailored,
in
baby.
I walk in with my briefcase. I mean business. I mean business. And yes, my shirt is tucked.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I
Yes.
wish if I could tuck a shirt. The way I would have if you would only see me in button down blouses and
Oh.
pencil skirts and pencil point pants. Yes.
Here's the thing too. I have long legs. People tend to think I'm taller than what I am. Is I'm
Mm-hmm.
not that tall. It's my legs are just long and my torso short. Proportionate enough to where it doesn't make me look weird. But
Mm-hmm.
when I tell people how tall I am, they're like, "Oh, that's it." And I'm like, "Y'all, I'm not short. My legs are just long. Like I have long limbs." So I
Mm-hmm.
think that too makes me want to tuck my shirt in because I have to accentuate my legs because my
Mm-hmm.
torso is so short, then my shirt is gonna like hang weirdly over my pants, and so I have to accentuate my long legs. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna tuck a shirt.
Period. Are you so like what kind of shirt though? Just like
It's
t-shirt?
usually like a blouse. Like I can't
Okay.
just let my blouse hang. It doesn't look right.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
But
Okay, yeah.
also, I tuck my scrub tops. I tuck my t-shirt. It depends what it
Yeah,
is.
I've seen a tucked scrub, and I think with the jogger scrubs, those look really. That looks
That's all I
nice.
wear, boo boo.
Yeah, I've seen that the jogger scrub with the tuck top. Yes, I've
Hmm.
seen that is a look. That's
Yeah, it's
a
a
look.
look. It's a look, sister.
Yeah,
Hmm.
if I could tuck, I promise you I would. But it just ain't in the cards for me.
Be quiet.
I'm crying. Okay, what is my next thing? My next thing is I'm gonna keep these big hoops on. I'm wearing these big hoops. I'm sorry. I don't care. There are certain instances where a big 4-inch hoop is
Hmm.
necessary in my life. In
Hmm.
my main one is when my hair is piled on top of my head and I feel like I probably have on like a large t-shirt and
Hmm.
I'm probably have on just some distressed pants. It's giving 90s, really.
It's giving cute.
It's giving, and I have to put on. These are my smaller hoops right here. I
Oh,
have to put. I got a pair of gold hoops that are about this big. I'm putting them on. I'm
period.
putting them on, and I'm wearing them. I'm dangling everywhere I go.
And
I'm
I love
dangling,
that for you.
and I'm putting on a lip combo, and I'm shutting you down.
Period. Because you never lose. Let me
Period.
tell you something. I have never gotten into for myself the
Uh
big
huh.
hoops. And
Uh
let me
huh.
tell you why. I love a big hoop on literally everyone except me. And I am envious. I ain't gonna say that too much, but I am
I'm
envious of the
crying.
big hoop because I feel like my face is longer, which is
Uh,
that's fine. We all have different kind of face shapes.
yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the big hoop like accentuates this part down here and it makes it look
Mm-hmm.
even longer. So I need something that you can focus on up here.
I see. You know what? what I'm finding in our conversation is that we are aware of our bodies, and
Yes.
we are aware of what we need to accentuate and what we need to not try
Period.
to point out. And that is what you learn as you grow and you develop your
Yes.
style. And so
Mhm.
I feel like you with your tucking of your shirts, me with these
Mhm.
big old hoops that I only wear on the weekends, honey. But we
Only the
learn
weekends.
we learn what it works best for us, and that's what people need to do.
Yeah, for sure. Because listen, I'm not going to get surgery to cut none of this face off. You
Oh
gonna get
no.
this face shape that it came with.
Period.
So I'm
Period.
just gonna accentuate. But the big hoop makes me want to ask. I am an earring no matter what girly. If you don't see me with earrings, it's because probably the back fell off of one, so I had to take them out. But like t-shirt, pajamas before I go to bed, especially when I'm going somewhere, I have earrings on.
Yep.
It's almost like wearing underwear for me.
Yep.
Or wearing my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. I can't hear without my earrings. Like I'm
Literally
always
that.
gonna wear an earring. Is that normal?
It is not normal, but is this a thing that your mother instilled in you? This is
No.
a thing my mother instilled in me growing up. My
Okay.
mother, I had to have a purse, a little purse, and this
I
is
can
when
see that.
the boomer pops out. I
Yeah.
had to have a purse,
Ain't got
and I
nothing in
had
there.
to have my earrings on. If I
Yes.
did not have earrings on, I had to go in the house and put some earrings on because
Mhm.
I wasn't going out looking like, not put
Yeah.
together. Like in her mind, I guess earrings in a bag means you're put together. Don't go out here looking disheveled and looking like you just rolled out of the bed. And
Mhm.
so you, along with you will. I just had a fit about not having earrings on just a second.
You sure did.
But you won't catch me. Even when I work out, I put a little stud in.
Oh,
I'm like,
same.
you won't catch me not having earrings in.
Yes.
And I
Because
also
otherwise I
don't like,
can't hear you.
yes, and I don't like my face without earrings on. I
Yeah.
don't. Mm-mm. I
Yeah, I
fully
don't know
agree with
who
that.
instilled that in me, but literally, even now, even if it's like small, I'm gonna have it on.
Yes, and this may be a little judgmental, but when I see other women without earrings on, I'm like, why you don't have earrings on?
Well, who raised you?
Why you don't have earrings on? And then I remember like some people may have had ripped earlobes, may not even have their ears pierced. So I
Clip
can't be
on.
judgmental. But in my head, I'm like, especially if you have like your hair pulled back, you have a
Yeah, for
ponytail
sure.
on. Why you didn't
Yeah.
put a little hoop in or something?
My grandmother, my mom's mom, could have a touch of goddess. I mean, not goddess, a touch of gaudy or like opulence, if you
Yes,
will. So ankle bracelets and all the things.
rings.
She taught me that, ma'am. Like, you need to put something on. Where's the jewelry?
Yeah,
And I miss that lady, but I think I got
yeah,
that from her.
yeah. And I don't think it's normal, but I think it is normal for me and you because I had the
Yeah.
same experience.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On this same note, this is not, I mean, it's similar, but always with an earring. Are you, I already know the answer, but tell the people, are you a no toe polish girly?
Absolutely not.
I have friends that don't paint their toes all the time. Again, it's like underwear for me. I have to have polish on my toes or it's not right. I feel naked.
So if we were talking like between fingers and nails, I mean toenails, I would get my fingers done before my toenails. Let's say if I was hit a rough patch, I'm not doing my own toes. I can't breathe. I wouldn't be able to breathe trying to paint my toenails. So my
Oh,
toenails have to
what?
be. I'm not painting my own toenails. I'm not going to bend down and try to breathe my way through
Shut
trying to
your
paint my
mouth.
own toe. I'm not doing it. So
No, I
logistically,
can't.
if I hit a rough patch in finances, or if I hit a rough patch and I just cannot get my toes done, but I can get my fingers done, my fingers will be done. My toes will not be done, and I will be in a closed toe shoe. So I guess I'm answering your question like
I'm the
this.
opposite.
I will not have my toenails done, but I will never show them until I get them done again. I will have a sock and a sandal on before I show my toenails without them painted.
Wait
I
a
will
minute.
wear a closed toe shoe. You will see me in heels before you see me with my toenails
Heels
not
with
done.
basketball shorts.
Yes, you will see. That's how people at work knew. They were like, "You've been wearing closed toe shoes. You ain't got your toes done. Get out my business. First of all, get out of my business." And no, it ain't payday yet. I have not gotten my toes done. So you will see these closed toe shoes until it's time.
Opposite. I will, like, I have to have a pedicure. I don't know.
Really?
I can't paint my own toes either. Like somebody else has to do it because
Yeah.
I don't
So
know,
you will.
but
So before. Well, but do you think it's because of your profession? Your
Maybe.
nails, like your fingernails, you guys have
Yeah, that could
stipulations
be it.
on.
Because I was a bedside nurse for like the better part of 8-ish years. And we were only allowed to wear normal polish, couldn't be chipped, couldn't wear fake nails, all the things. Of
Why
course,
couldn't it be chipped?
because
Is
it's
that
like an
a health
infection
thing?
risk. Because
Oh,
if
okay.
it's chipped, then it might chip off some more. And then there's
Got it.
bacteria under there, all the things.
Okay,
So
okay.
I definitely think that played a role in it. But also, like, I just listen, my feet look fine when they're painted, and they
Yeah,
don't need to be seen otherwise.
at all. You won't see. I'm not throwing a foot out there without a paint on it. I'm already got big. You know what? For me, I think it's because I have huge feet. I mean, like I said, I'm a large person everywhere. My feet are big. I'm tall.
What
I'm
does that have to
big
do with the toenail polish?
because I don't want my big, huge feet not being painted. It makes me feel more feminine,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
Because
I
I
agree.
have the size of a football player. I mean, foot. Like my
Oh
foot
my
is huge.
gosh.
You guys. This doesn't mean it's an insecurity. It's just a
Oh,
fact.
I know, but
My
oh my gosh, it is. There are plenty of women with big feet, at least.
yes, and I'm
I
sure they
know and
could
love a
relate.
lot of them.
I think they could relate to me in thinking like I want my foot to be more feminine. I don't. I already got a size 13
Yeah,
cleat.
I feel that. Yeah, I definitely think,
Gotta wear.
yeah, it draws in the feminine energy for sure. Cause like
Yeah,
I need
I
my
think
toes
it's
painted.
feminine. Yeah, I like to feel feminine. I like to feel. I'm just not wearing a bare toe.
I
I'm
bet.
not. I'm not doing it. I'm
Okay,
not
that
doing
was
it.
like everything that just came out. But now it's your turn. What's your next one?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you one thing I'm not giving up. And I'm looking at them right now, my jandals. And I don't know
Jelly
if
sandals?
they're called Jesus sandals. And I
Oh,
don't know if anybody knows what they are. They're little rubber. I want to go grab them.
show the
Hold, I'm
people.
grabbing them. Hold on.
We need to see.
You guys can't see my home.
Okay, well, I think it's the one with the two strap. They
Yeah.
come in brown or black. You can probably find them anywhere from your local grocery store to your high-end fashion boutique. Am I on the right track?
You're right.
Yes, that's the one.
This shoe
The chancla.
I have. If you know me personally, you look how big it is. First of all,
Oh my
anywho,
gosh.
oh, I need to clean my camera. But anywho, if you know me personally, you know that I have had at least 15
18.
pairs of these. When it rips, because all it is just a rubber fabric. When it rips, I buy a new pair. I
That
will
with your jean
continue.
jacket.
Yes, and one thing is Hallmark, the card store, the novelty store used to sell them. And guess where I
I
worked?
love Hallmark.
Oh yeah, I worked at Hallmark, and I mean I stocked up. I wasn't playing with them. I wasn't playing with them. I had black, I had dark brown, I had light brown, I had every color. They have stopped making them as much, but I probably have had this pair for 5 years,
Oh,
and I'm not
period. It
getting rid of
lasts.
them. My
Yeah.
jandals will stay, and if you are a part of the jandal committee, you stand with me. Jandals until we die. I'm wearing a jandal, especially to go get a pedicure, and I'm not changing it.
I
I don't
support
care
a
what the
jandal.
Gen Zs say.
So a jandal is very versatile, first of all. Kind of like the jean jacket. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear it all around. Like the jandal is a must. I am here for that one.
Literally, and it was my airport shoe for the longest because I would wear a low sock.
Oh, I was about to
That's
say,
another thing. That's my next one. But
sis.
I would wear an ankle sock. I don't
Okay.
care. I would wear an ankle sock and a jandal, and I mean I would strut through that airport with a warm
Period.
up set on. And I'm continue. I wear them to the pool. I wear them in the shower when I travel.
Yeah.
My jandals are my life, and they're not going anywhere. They're
Can
not.
we put a plug in right quick for a shower shoe? You
Do that.
need a good shower shoe. You can find them on Amazon. I just bought a new pair not too long ago. The showers, they freak me out. Something about putting my feet in a shower that is not mine. Now, I will
Yeah, yeah.
shower at like, it depends. I'm gonna just tell you, it depends. But yes, you need a shower shoe when you travel. It's very sanitary. Sometimes, if I have forgotten my shower shoes, I will wear my Crocs in the hotel shower because I cannot put my bare feet down unless I go disinfect and all the
Yep.
things. But even then, it feels weird. But get you a shower shoe.
Exactly. Yeah, jandals are a great option in case you're looking for one. They
Yes.
dry quickly. a nice rubber material. Actually, the best invention that they could have made in shoes, I think. And shout out to the inventor of the jandal.
And you know what? My glasses keep sliding down. I know y'all see me every episode pulling these glasses up. I have gotten them adjusted. I just do not understand.
What happened? What's going on?
My glasses, they always slide down.
Mine is because I have an oily face. My nose gets so oily, they just
I'm
slide.
wondering if that's what it is, but because I got them adjusted. But anyway, that's just a little plug for the people that watch YouTube. And like, why she always put her glasses up? Because they won't stay up, Susie. Not Susie that actually washes. Not you, girl. That was just a random name that came to my head. But hey, Susie. Anyway,
Hey, girl.
my next
crying.
one is a fanny pack, y'all. I love a fanny pack, okay? And I'm put it right up here because somebody was like, no, you got to wear it this way now. No, I'm going to sit it right up here above my waist, and I'm going to throw everything in there, including the kitchen sink. If you
Literally
need
that.
it, my fanny pack has it. It is the Barney bag. What do we feel about a fanny pack, Elise?
I'm wearing a fanny.
Period.
I just ordered multiple because they got the longer strap because I like to have, I do want to wear like this sometimes, but most times it is on my waist. I'm wearing one thing I'm not about to do is carry 8,000 things in my hands.
No.
What we don't like to do as millennials is be inconvenienced.
Period, because I need both hands.
I'm going to put it in a fanny. I'm going to put it right here so that it's convenient for me to grab what I need and I know where it is at all times. I'm team fanny pack all day.
Period.
Team fanny pack all day. That reminds me I want to order some more. I want a color for every outfit.
I do have a little one that's like the longer kind that you can wear at the front. And I do like those too. So I'm a fan, both kinds. What do we feel about those little backpacks though?
I'm not wearing
like little mini backpacks.
Don't like it.
Yeah, same.
I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it.
I hate
Only
it.
because I don't like extra steps of taking it off and trying to. I'm thinking about like when I'm traveling. I've been talking about traveling a lot lately. Maybe I should hop on a flight.
Period.
But when you're in the airport and you got it in a backpack, you got to take your backpack off, get all your stuff out. Or you can choose to hold all your stuff and then risk the chance of losing it. No, give me a fanny that I can just zip and unzip right here in the front.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of the backpack just because it's on my back. And
Yeah.
It's an extra step that I don't want to have to take.
Yeah. If I'm going on like a youth trip or something like that, I will carry a backpack just so I can throw everything in there.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, pass me the fanny, girl.
Period. I love that one. That was a good one. I have one. Whoa. Not sleep
What is
attacking
happening
me
right now?
I have been asleep literally all day and now it wants to attack me some more. Like, chill. Okay. My next one is ankle socks. I'm keeping an ankle sock. Now, let me not tell a false truth because I am into the high socks. I will wear the long socks. I love the crinkled socks with the tennis shoe look.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have an ankle sock on the back end.
It's mandatory.
The girlies are not. I can tell you that there are multiple people that don't have ankle socks in their sock drawer anymore.
These probably the same people that don't have a jean jacket. So you got to know. The problem is you got to know how to wear different things. Okay, you don't want to put yourself in a box and only wear what do they call? Not tube socks. What are they called?
That's what I call them.
Tube socks.
Yeah, is there another name? Long socks? The Nike
I think there's
socks?
another name, but you know, the memory is not memory per the
Yes.
But you got to be able to do both. Today, I even have on like a longer ankle sock, if you can see.
Like a mid, like
yes,
it's a
like
mid,
a mid ankle.
Yes, I wear those in my boots in the sun.
But yes, so I feel like you need all of them. What about when you have a flat on, like the no-shows? What about the no-show sock?
I hate a no-show, but I'm gonna wear it anyways. I hate them because they again, it's probably because I have a large foot. They don't fit me, so they slide off. And the worst feeling in the world is a sock that slid off my foot.
You're right. I do not like a sliding sock, but if you can find a good one.
Yes, and like if I could find one that fit in my flats and then they stayed on, it would probably be my top tier sock choice.
Yeah, I love a no-show. Especially with like my flats or my New Balance that are kind of lower cut.
Yes.
I put on that no-show and it looked like I don't have a sock on, but I have a sock on because are we wearing tennis shoes without socks, girls?
You better just don't say nothing, audience.
I'm just asking because you know what? My son went to 2-track practices with his tennis shoes on and no socks. And I said, why are you making these people think I don't love you? What is wrong with you?
I'm dead. I just think about the smell.
My gosh. I
The
was so
smell of
irritated with
wet
him.
tennis shoe on the inside. It's a weird smell of foot and tennis shoe with no sock. It's an odd smell, but that's a little boy thing.
No, it's a I don't have somebody that loves me thing, like a ashy face. You got to put them
I
socks on.
dead. You're right though. Some people do be wearing tennis shoes with no socks comfortably, and for me, it is not comfortable.
It's
I
not.
wouldn't be comfortable. I would need to stop and buy some socks. If I'm that
Yeah.
desperate for socks and I don't have anything to put on at home, then I'm gonna go to the dollar store and get a pair.
Yeah. It feels like you're naked. Well, for me, I feel like I'm missing
A piece
a
of the
piece of
wardrobe.
my outfit or like a
Absolutely.
garment is missing. Something is gone wrong. Where is it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm a fan of I'm like I said, I'm tall. So a lot of my jeans, I roll them up because they're flooding. So I cuff a lot of my
Mm.
jeans. People are going to start noticing. Yes, my jeans are
I
cuffed
love a
because they're
flooded
too
jean.
short. So I cuff them up to about like bottom of my calf. And so
Mm.
long socks don't look right with that. So I got
Yeah.
to stick with the ankle sock for now.
Mhm.
I'm going to stick with an ankle sock until I get some more like sports skirts and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, the ankle socks are going to stay. They're not going anywhere.
I think they're called crew socks. Is it crew
Oh,
socks?
the long ones. That
Mhm.
sounds right.
I
That
think
sounds
it's
right.
crew. Mhm.
I
All right.
like that.
This is my last one. Then you can give us one more.
Ooh, do I have one more?
If not, that's okay because I'm about to send the people into a tailspin with this.
This can be the end then. Let's do it.
A flat sheet. Are we sleeping with a flat sheet or no, Elise? Tell me right now. If you get this answer wrong, this is going to determine everything. All the money is on the table. All the cards are in your hand. Flat sheet, yes or no?
This is such a great question because in the Curtis household, the answer is absolutely not. Let me tell you why. Let me state my case. I have multiple reasons. The first reason is I have sensory issues.
Okay,
and if
understood.
the flat sheet doesn't line up with the comforter, I can't sleep.
Listen, you would hate my bed because my sheets, even the fitted sheet, always sliding off. I hate it.
I can't. You know what? You should get we use the clips to
The
hold the fitted
suspenders,
down. Yes.
they didn't work.
Oof. Damn, y'all need the deep sheets. The deep Quentin, my brother taught me about this. They got the deep pocket fitted sheets that are a little bit taller. So
He
then they
would
go
know.
under a little bit. He used to work
You
at
wouldn't know.
Yes.
I think
he
it's
used to
because
work
we
at
have
JC
these
Penney.
silly silk. I think they like silk sheets. I hate them, but Austin likes them. So
Silk? Okay, I'm gonna talk about that next. But before we do, because silk is hot.
And I
Is
just
it
don't
hot?
like it. I be sliding everywhere.
I feel like I have a silk sheet and we used it once and I'm never using it again because I feel like I was 10 times hotter. I feel like it's a conductor. What is the word?
That's
What's
right.
the word? Conductor,
You
a
think about
conduction.
insulation or conduction? Conduction is right.
It holds heat.
Yeah.
I feel like silk holds and silk pillowcases. I feel like they hold heat. It's
I
just
do like a
hot.
good silk pillowcase just for my hair. That doesn't
Your
bother
face
me.
don't be hot on the pillow.
Girl, I'd probably be hanging off the bed. I am an egregious sleeper. Okay, that's why I had that crook in my neck that lasted about a
I'm
month.
crying. I feel like silk is so hot. But anywho, back to the flat sheet.
Okay, yes.
The second reason is because my husband is very, very cold because he's anemic. I am hot natured. I'm hot. I'm always. I don't want nothing on me. So we sleep with two different types of comforters. I sleep with more of a summer thin comforter. He sleeps with a very thick, uncomfortable comforter that keeps him warm at night. So the flat sheet wouldn't work for us because we sleep with two different blankets. So but more so, that's the second reason. The main reason is because the flat sheet and the comforter not lining up would cause me grief through the night and I would not sleep peacefully because I would be trying to match. Even when going to hotels, I hate a flat sheet because why is the flat sheet not lining up? And why is it so super duper tucked that I can't pull it to line up with the comforter? comforter.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So like when it hangs out the side, they need to be perfectly in line?
No, when I pull it up to tuck
Ah,
under my
yeah.
chin and nestle for the night, the flat sheet and the comforter need to line up.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they need to go. It gots to go. And it's been ripped off and never to return. And now I'm peacefully sleeping with my
Mhm.
one comforter nestled under my chin so I can
Yes.
sleep peacefully.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that. Listen, I enjoy a flat sheet. My husband, on the other hand, could care less.
I'm
My
screaming.
12-year-old the other day asked me, "What was that flat sheet? Like, what is this for?" And I was just like, "Who raising y'all kids?" And I was like, "Oh, it's me. I'm the problem." I like a flat sheet. I
Why?
grew up with the flat sheet. I'm not too sure because I'm old. You know, you
I
put the
grew up with a
flat.
flat, but then I ripped it off as soon as I became an adult.
You're
Like
like, I'm not doing this anymore,
no
mom.
more bondage.
I don't know. I would say it's because when you get hot, you can keep the flat sheet on and take the comforter off. But if I don't have a comforter on, I don't feel safe. I don't keep my limbs outside of the comforter.
Yes,
Everything must be under. The comforter
exactly.
is for protection. So it must be just
Exactly.
habit. I feel like I'm classy if I have a flat sheet.
Period. You know what? I can fully understand that mindset. I honestly can. Because when you make up your bed, a flat sheet makes it.
Yeah,
A
you
flat,
gotta
you
like
get to
tuck
pull the
it
comforter
down.
back and make it
Mhm.
cute. Yeah, F
Yeah.
that. I
Mhm.
don't want it. I don't want the flat sheet. Get it off of
Gave
my
me 2
bed.
seconds.
When Ingrid comes to clean the house, she's like, "Where are your sheets?" It's right there.
Ain't got none.
One, the fitted sheet you see right there is
That's it.
the comforter is in the washing machine. Don't ask me for another sheet because you're not getting it. I'm not putting a flat on my bed.
Okay. Yes. Circling back to the comforter situation though. Are you a limb all limbs under? Even if you're hot, do you adjust the air to make it comfortable to be under the sheet or under the comforter, or are you taking one leg out or one arm out? What are we doing?
Yeah, there's different layers to this, so let's
Mhm.
unpack it. The first layer is we gotta note that I sleep with only a tank top on.
Mhm.
Just note
Yes.
that a very large tank top, nothing else.
Mhm.
Note that one thing. Second, I have to start under the comforter. Everything has to be under the comforter
Like
when
a
I start.
burrito.
Yes, I have to be tucked literally. I sleep with a twin comforter on a king size bed and I tuck the both sides under me so that I am literally
Not you in a
nestled.
child sleeping bag.
Literally that. And then halfway through the night I typically get hot, but I have to have the comforter covering my lady bits. And since I sleep in a large tank top, my tank top typically does all this and it's typically like all over the place and I'm exposed. So I
Mhm.
have to have the comforter covering from here to my below my buttocks. So then my feet are typically outside of the comforter and I'm fine.
Serial killer, not your
But
feet.
only after I have already fallen asleep.
No,
Because when I
ma'am.
fall asleep, the serial killer is only there when I fall asleep. When I am nestled, when the alarm is on, then the serial killer is no longer there.
You are the
Wow,
serial
I'm
killer, man. What are
crazy.
you saying?
No. Once the alarm is on, all the monsters are already out the house. So then my
Oh,
feet can be free.
man, I ain't gonna be able to get with this one. I
What you
feel
do?
like
You
if
turn
I
the air
have
up.
a fingertip outside of that cover, I'm a goner. I
I'm
am a goner.
crying.
Mm,
Really?
yeah, it'll
Even
be
halfway through the night when all the monsters have already done their damage?
nah. They still be trying to get me, girl. I can't. I be Austin be like, it's hot in here, and trying. You better tuck this cover.
I'm dead. So what do? You turn the air down when she get
Yeah,
hot? Do
yeah.
you
We
get
used
up
to.
and do that?
No, I do it from my phone,
Oh, dang, I never even think, and I can do the same thing, and I don't even think of that.
girl.
We use like Resido, whatever, but I
Yeah,
don't ever
us
even think of
too.
it.
The app. That's the exact app. The
Yes,
red one with the house on it.
yes, I've never thought to do that. I'm dumb.
Yeah. No,
I've
okay.
never, and it's set up. I just forget about it.
But
That is
yeah,
so
I
smart.
can't. I cannot. Or sometimes I will sleep with nothing on, and usually I'm fine. But if I fall asleep before I take everything off, then I would just wake up in the middle of the night, take it off, and then it should be
Oh,
fine. But yeah,
yeah.
I can't be exposed. I only want to see this under the cover.
I'm dead.
My
No,
face.
I'm once I've hit REM sleep and I'm past that, I can't be bothered to do much but take my feet from under the comforter. I'm not, I probably would be in, because once I look at my phone, if I was to turn my air down on my phone, I'm up.
They ain't about
I
to
won't
chop
go
my
back to
feet
sleep.
off. Who's bothering me?
I'm dead at that. Chop the feet off. But yes,
Mhm.
a once I'm hot, I'm going to release the feet because then I feel like my feet allows my body, rest of my body, to cool off.
I don't know
But they
what
can hang off the bed, which is
girl who
weird.
hanging on.
I don't know. Now that I think about it, I mean, some people sleep crazy and they be halfway down the bed when they wake up.
I did make that comment earlier. That was an exaggeration because I ain't about to be hanging off the bed. I'm too scared.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I used to be, this is way off topic, and now I'm trying to unpack why do I have all these weird sleep quirks? I used to be scared as a kid to close my eyes before I was asleep. Like, I felt like I needed to keep my eyes open and
So you
then let
wouldn't get
them
got.
naturally close when I went to sleep. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes. You
Mhm.
don't want to
I
get
was
got.
afraid.
Yeah, I think that's a normal thing for kids.
Is
I think
it?
that is. It wasn't for me, but I think there are children that would be afraid
You
of
know
not
what?
seeing
And I
what's to
maybe
come.
that's what it is because I can't see. If I take these glasses, it's so uncomfortable. I
I'm
need my
dead.
glasses on. I cannot see.
Me neither. Honestly, truly, me
Listen,
neither.
if you see me without my glasses, just bet your bottom
Something's
dollar that I have contacts on because I literally cannot live. I can't
absolutely
hear, I can't think, nothing without my corrective lenses, whether they're
same.
glasses or contacts. So, another plug, if you wave at me and I don't wave back, it's because I don't see you. I'm so sorry. Come
Literally
closer.
that. I don't know who you, because even with these glasses, don't be too far away because I promise you I don't know who you are. I promise I can't see your face. I see your body and that's it.
You could be anybody.
Yes, don't think these glasses are perfect. I'm
They make
still
me be
blind.
able to read, and that's it.
Literally that. And see the traffic lights. There's a big sparkle on them, but I see them.
Drive
Okay.
safely. They look like stars at night.
Yeah, because of having astigmatism. Yes.
Insane.
Do you know some people don't have that star thing?
I
They
don't
just see
believe it.
them
I
flat
do
out.
not believe it. No,
Some people do have. They don't see the streaks of the light.
I
They
don't
just
believe it.
see.
It's
I don't
not
believe it
possible.
either. There's no
Not
way.
possible.
Because I'd be cleaning my glasses and everything. I'd be like, they got to be dirty. My glasses have to be dirty for this to look like this right now.
I
Nope.
think is it when I wear my contacts at night. If I wear contacts at night, I might as well just not drive. Like something because I think the contacts don't correct the astigmatism, and so
Mhm.
it gives me this like dizzy sensation. So I need to wear my glasses
Yes.
to correct the astigmatism when I'm driving at night because the lights are it's too much. And
Yes.
where we live, it's always lights everywhere. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I have to
Yes.
wear my glasses at night.
I can understand that. I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Oh, this was a fun little conversation.
Yeah, I like this one. This one was fun. Shenanigans. I loved it.
Always, the sweet shenanigans are going to continue. I'm sorry to tell you. No, I'm not sorry to tell you. That's what we do. We're here for the
Listen,
shenanigans.
I don't apologize no more. And
You're right.
I couldn't be more serious. I am not
Hmm.
apologizing anymore.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm just kidding.
I love that for us. I was trying to hop on over to our
Well,
wellness segment
mm-hmm.
because I had it on my phone. I'm a little late. Well, I'm not late to the party, but I feel like if this is your first time hearing this, then y'all are late to the party.
Oh,
Do you have a walking pad?
I do not, but I know of them.
Yeah, so one of my coworkers in our office, she uses a walking pad. I cannot walk and type and think about work and then I can't do it. But I
Yeah.
love that for her. So I figured on this great week, I would let y'all know that a walking pad can help you get those steps in because we really should be moving our bodies, guys. I saw an article today. I did not read it. I just read the title and the little synopsis. I'm gonna be honest. When I research something, I research it, but I didn't research
Period.
this. It said that people that are active during their midlife, I think it said fit. So I'm assuming that means like in shape. So not
Mm-hmm,
me. People that are fit during their midlife are less likely to have it was either dementia or Alzheimer's. But my point is you got to start somewhere. So if you are having a hard time going to the gym, going to the track, doing whatever it is that people consider workouts these days. Start with a walking pad. You can do it in your office. You can do it at home because you gotta work. You might as well move while you're doing it. I don't want to do it, but if it's something that sounds appealing to you, you should get a walking pad. They have really cute ones. They range from like, I don't know, you could get a cheap one probably for like $50. I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
70
Mm-hmm.
bucks to maybe like a lot of money because you know how things are. But the walking pad is a great option to get your steps in. I know we all have these watches. We are tracking our steps on our phones or some other kind of app. I think you should get a walking pad to get those steps in. You can do it while you watch TV. That should be easier than walking and working. I cannot, I'm trying to, let me see.
Here's
Like,
my gripe with the
how do
walking
you
pad.
walk and type and keep I can't.
Exactly. This is my thing. I got it. I must be clumsy because I cannot.
Oh, Lord.
There's a walking pad in our office too, my old office, and I can't. There is like a little pole that you can pull up to hold on to. I cannot walk like I will fall off that pad and cause a scene in the office. I cannot. People that can walk on a walking pad and multitask. When I'm on a walking pad, because I've used it before, I gotta focus. I gotta be
Yeah.
like, because I'm gonna fall and I'm
Right,
still gonna
left,
lose
right,
balance and
left.
fall. Yes, how do people how do you stay on it and not fall?
The faith, gravity,
Ugh,
I don't know. But I just feel like I can't think. I would be too busy thinking about
not
walking
falling.
and then I'm like I can't type. And I'll tell you this, I've had a walking pad for over a year. I've used it not one time.
I'm crying. Mariah, where is the
Not
walking pad?
one time.
Where is it?
It's in my room.
Is it opened out the box?
Mhm. It's
Wait a minute.
leaned up
Wait,
against the
please
wall.
stop. You
Mhm.
opened it and set it up. Not even the day after you
Mm-mm.
used it. You said, I'm just not for me.
Mhm.
Love that for you. You know, I do that often. So I can't even judge you.
Thing is, I could just get rid of it, but I haven't. I don't know.
Because
One
you still
day,
have hope that you're going to use it.
yeah, it's just kind of weird because I feel like if I'm gonna use it, I need to start running, and then I need a treadmill for that. So like,
What do you need to run on a walking pad for?
that's what I'm saying. If I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
I
do all
see.
that, I might as well just get on the treadmill.
Oh, okay, I
But
see.
I think a walking pad is a great option for people that could use it and will use it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I see people doing it with using it for a lot of different things and not just like getting healthy. Like people
No.
use it to like on TikTok to display their outfits, their fashion outfits, and they're
Oh.
like strutting. They strut and then it changes the outfit. Strut,
Oh,
strut,
that's
strut.
cute. I like that.
I've seen people
Okay.
use it a lot of different ways. It's a very useful piece of
Mhm.
technology
Yeah.
or whatever
So
it is.
that's my wellness wave, y'all. Get those steps in. We got to get our bodies moving. That is the first step. You don't have to be out there huffing and puffing. You just need to get your heart rate up just a little bit. This could also be my mindful medicine. When
Yes.
people say exercise, we are not meaning that you got to be in the gym, pumping all the iron, sweating profusely. Exercise, there's different types. I would say start with just elevating your heart rate just a little bit. That's it. Just a little bit. Get your heart rate pumping a little faster than it usually does. That's all I got.
Well,
What?
thank you so much. You said that's all I got. Anywho, well, with that, we'll move along into the feed frenzy. I've got
Yeah.
something that is really quick this week. It's another TikTok trend that I've been seeing, and it starts like this. There's a little song playing in the background, okay? And on the screen, you're going to see in quotes, "You seem happier." And in that video, they're moving around like they're happy. They're like, "Woo, woo, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy, I'm happy." Okay? And then you swipe to the next slide. I think you swipe
Uh-huh.
and it'll say, okay, it can get real bad, it can get real funny, it can get real sad, it can
Real
get real
dark.
deep. Yes. There's multiple. One of them I've seen is that she was happier because she was approved for EBT. And let me tell you, the way I would relate if I could be approved, the way I would be happy as well. I would be having a time of my life. I promise you. I would be in the video snapping and grooving and
Period.
jiving.
Literally. Snap.
Yes, another one, and this is gets when it gets dark. It'll slide over and
Mm.
they'll say it'll either be a text message, it'll be a something to show that they got rid of a significant other that was not good for them, and
I
then another
mean,
one,
that ain't
it's just
sad.
like, and then the last one I've seen is like, oh no, I don't have no more notes. But anywho, it just says,
Yeah.
it says you seem, it just in quotes, it says you seem happier, and so the game of it for me is like, why are they happier? Why are they happier?
Yeah.
And
Like
I
what
either
happened?
Yes, and I either am crying or laughing or like, whoa, that is a
What?
lot.
Okay, what is a whoa one though?
I don't know. What have I seen? I've only seen kind of just like boyfriend, girlfriends, or dumb
Okay.
ones where like they got to see Beyonce or like
Mm,
dumb things. There was one that I saw that I was like, that's a lot, but I can't remember. I
it's
can't
okay.
remember. You seem happy. Oh, there was one where the boy's parents, the mother and the father had finally been sent away, and his was you seem happier, and I was like, whoa,
That's a
that's
lot.
okay. All right, let's pipe
Mm-hmm.
down there, pipe down.
See,
But
that'd
it's
be
just
the
an
thing with
interesting.
TikTok.
Yes, it's. I think what fascinates me with, because a lot of times I bring to TikTok people's experiences and
Mm-hmm.
trends. I am fascinated in what people go through.
Yeah.
It fascinates me the stuff that some people have to go through, and
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, like, whoa, life is hard
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of people. And
Yeah.
so I find myself scrolling through and being like, dang, what happened to this person, what happened to this person,
Mm-hmm.
man, that really really sucks. And I don't know how they've coped with it, but somehow they have, some of the strongest people, so I think that
Mm-hmm.
is what really sucks me into it, like seeing what people have been through
Yeah.
and how they came out on the other side. And it might just be a stupid TikTok trend, but deep down I'm like, man, these people are some strong people to deal with the things that they've had to deal with. So yeah, that's a trend that I've been
Yeah.
watching and looking at lately.
All right. We'll find it on TikTok today because the
Yes,
phone's
yes.
listening. It's listening.
Did the other one pop up on your phone?
I didn't I
The
say you won this past weekend? I thought
Oh,
I
I think
did.
you did. Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And
I'm
we're still
crying.
gonna make ours. Y'all
Yes.
stay tuned. We gonna be dropping some, it might be like August, but we gonna drop some TikTok
I'm
videos
dead. I'm dead at that.
featuring
We love
Elise,
it.
and I'm gonna record.
Period. Not you being behind the camera. That's crazy.
Yes, I'm a behind the camera girly.
She's
Until
a
it's time to
stripper.
take a little edge off with a jar of pickles. I just got to
She
figure out how
is.
to hold them. A
Let me
whole
tell
jar.
y'all. No, y'all need to go to Mariah's TikTok. She's a comedic and genius, honestly, truly. If you go and
Girl.
look at the TikToks, they're well thought out. The production is
Hmm.
amazing. The director did what they had to do on the production of the TikTok, and I commend them.
Directing
They're
was
great.
done.
They're great. I think they are funny, and I always cackle. And I encourage you to go cackle too.
Stay tuned for more. I've hired some new actors and actresses. We will be coming out with some new feature films soon.
And I
It
love
might be
that.
next year, like 2026, but
That's
we
okay. We're
coming.
almost done.
I'm just playing.
Dead. All right, y'all. Be sure that you leave comments on whatever we post, and that's that
Yes,
on that.
always.
Sometimes we rock it.
And sometimes we get rocked, like I just did trying to say that. And sometimes we get rocked. Yeah,
But either way,
we
we
rocking.
rocking.
See
Man,
y'all
we
next
got to
time.
get better on that. Toodle.
Bye, friends. We can't help it. Thank you so much for watching our podcast. This episode and every episode is produced by Elise and Mariah.
Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, where you can watch our full episode at the Sister Series Podcast.
Also, follow us on socials, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Sister Series Podcast.
See you next time.